So you want a bird feeder that is squirrel proof. How about bird nest proof? We start with my assistant. Then we locate all cables, wires, and pipes below ground, 30,000 volts nearby underground. Many tools are needed and a clean working environment. A convenient workbench is brought down from the ceiling. Above the garage door is a good place for long, thin items. Then you need good lighting. Next is supplies. We need a lot of concrete. Then we need 1 1/4 inch metal pipe and PVC pipes large enough for the metal pipe to fit into. Many small parts are needed to make things work. You will need a full set of drills, plus drills not shown here. Next, we need a good working environment. An important tool is this auger with the 2-inch and the 6-inch drills. The pipe used for the tallest bird feeder is 20 feet long. That is 2 pipes with each being 10 feet long. The coupling to join the 2 pipes has no strength on its own. There is a 3-foot section of strong steel water pipe inside the post centered on that joint. It is held in position by a threaded screw 12 inches above the joint. Here you see the pipe inside the PVC plastic pipe. The PVC pipe is embedded in the concrete. The concrete is 6 inches in diameter and goes down 42 inches. Then I put a few inches of dirt over the concrete so all can be removed and grass grown at this location. I put it down in the form of mud. Now to finish the feeders, everything must function properly. The plexiglass spool for the cable must be made. 3 pieces of plexiglass are bolted together to form a spool. Then 2 mounting clamps are installed to fasten it to the steel post. Here, the spool is attached to the post. The original hanging wire was too fragile and it broke. That meant the feeder fell and broke. It had to be reassembled. The post needed to be removed and laid down to put the hoist cable into position. Here you can see how much of the post goes below ground level. The plexiglass windows were broken and I just happened to have enough in stock for replacement. The blue film has been left on the plexiglass. The hanging cable is now made with aircraft cables. Notice a fresh coat of polyurethane paint. We are now ready for installation. Where are you, Phyllis? Oh, there you are. The post goes here, and when done, it will look like the feeder next to it. Time for lifting. The assembly is actually heavy. At 80 years of age, I am not as agile and coordinated as a time 60 years ago. It is necessary to put the base of the pole against the fence so it can be placed into a vertical position. It's top heavy. The frisbee is used so grass does not grow next to the pole. I forgot to secure the frisbee. Phyllis lifts it up so we can see what we are doing. Phyllis is there primarily to align the metal pole with the PVC pipe in the ground. The bird feeder pole then fits inside the PVC pipe. The PVC is in concrete. It goes down 42 inches and the concrete is 6 or 8 inches in diameter. It might be 6 inches in diameter. So much for my memory. Now for feed. The weight on the end of the cable is to make sure it does not rise because of the weight on the other side of the pulley wheels. The most unique thing is that the feeder assembly pivots easily. The wind will blow the feeder downwind. The birds fly mostly into the wind while landing on the feeder. We do not provide air traffic control. We would if radar would detect predators like hawks, but I believe hawks use stealth technology. This gives you a better view of the mechanics. The retaining end of the cable connects to an adjustable fastener with a spring. Yes, I know, they make rust-proof springs. There is an O-ring on top of the Frisbee to minimize water leaking into the hole, but a little water does no harm. The Frisbee is to make grass mowing easier and to avoid the use of a string trimmer. Bird baths are part of the guest accommodations. The squirrels have their own feed station, and the birds will visit there also. I put a light coat of lithium grease around the post at about the 8-foot location. This would prevent a squirrel from shimmying up the post, assuming they could. The water. The feeders. We are open for business. The remaining pictures were all taken from the same patio location with a Samsung Galaxy smartphone. The phone does all the zooms and only the last picture has electronic zoom. The phone has 5 cameras. Here we have a few inspector birds. The feeders passed inspection. The birds approve. We get a variety of bird types, but the doves are most plentiful. About once a month, a hawk comes here to feed. A hawk is carnivorous.